Hey guys, back with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to another YouTuber's, video. And the YouTuber in question is Pierce. Oh, Pierce. Yeah, I don't know how to really say his name. I think it's Pierce. But in Pierce's video, he's talking about, the problems with Call of Duty, and spoiler alert, with Black Ops 7, there aren't really any problems with what they're doing with it. But yeah, today's video is not going to be too long, but I wanted to react to what he says because I really agree with what he says in terms of the problems with Call of Duty at the moment. There's nothing really, going on with Call of Duty, with problems and without problems. But yeah, let's see what Pierce says, and I'll let you know my thoughts in the video.
It's gracious. But I guess something to talk about today is what is really left to hate about Black Ops 7. They just released another dev talk. These guys have been nothing but open with the community. They have been constantly communicating with everybody, and they are listening. Clearly they are listening, because all of the stuff that they talked about in this dev talk were complaints by the community. And it's really cool to see. And yeah, they're only doing it because battle. Shut up. I already covered that in a video. It's really cool to see them actually communicating with everyone and updating the game and listening to feedback. It's honestly fantastic.
Exactly. This is what I've been saying from my previous video. I had been saying there are no problems with Black Ops 7. Okay, not no problems, but the problems that we were vocal with, the community was vocal with, everyone was vocal with, they have fixed. After the beta, they fixed the doors. After the beta, they've removed, or not removed, but turned on classic matchmaking. After the beta, they switched the perks around. They're listening to everything we're saying. But as you know, in life, there's always those people, regardless of what's going on, how well the game is doing, or how well the company is doing for the game, there will be haters. And yeah, I don't know about these guys. They just hate grifting people so that they can get more views, get more money, even though the game is looking good, the game is looking fantastic. But yeah, I think Pierce is gonna say more on it after what I say. But yeah, the people who hate grift Black Ops 7 right now, they're just doing it for the money. I'm telling you, you'll see them get more, actually buy the game, get higher levels than you will, and play the game more than Battlefield 6. But they were grifting the game, saying the game was garbage, saying the game is gonna be bad, saying, Activision, Treyarch is gonna betray us. But they're just, a smaller studio under Activision. But let's see what Pierce has to say.
There are channels that did entire deep dives on this yesterday, so I'm not going to retread that ground. Go watch one of their videos. I'm just going to list these quick. ADS and dexterity changes, aim assist adjustments, louder footsteps, new slide tuning, perk distribution updates, new perk combinations, and faster mantle speeds. All of these things are things that we were saying from the beta. Hey, this is fun. The open matchmaking definitely made this a whole lot more fun. But these kind of smaller things are not that great either, and they updated those too. So what is left to complain about? There's virtually no complaints that I can have ahead of release. I could sit there and say, well, their netcode isn't great, but apparently those servers are going to change for release. I think I read that somewhere, so we're going to have to wait and see until the game comes out, to get an idea of the netcode and how that's all going to feel on a day-to-day basis. So other than that potential complaint, what is there to complain about? What is there to COD hate on? I'm very confused. For all of you who are just hating on the game, is it just blind hate at this point? I feel like it has to be. I feel like there are so many of you out there who are only hating on the game because either A, you find it funny, which sure, great, congratulations, you troll, or B, you just are following whatever Fooly is saying or Nero Cinema. And at that point, you're just acting like a sheep. You're just following the voice that you like the most, and that's really odd. Don't do that. If you're following me, and you really like my opinions, great. But I want to say this right now, form your own opinions. You can watch my videos and see what I'm thinking, and you can respect what I'm thinking. Go listen to the other side at some point. Go do your own research on topics. Form your own thoughts and opinions, because that is incredibly important. You don't want to just blindly follow what the person you think sounds the best is saying. That's silliness. Go and build your own thoughts and opinions. And speaking of that, hey, is there anything else to complain about? Are there any other legitimate things that I'm missing in regards to Black Ops 7 that I should be thinking about, because I'm really at a loss as far as what's left for them to currently fix? So leave in the comment section below, is there something you were looking forward to in the dev talk that just was not covered? I'm interested to know what you guys have to think. So leave that down below, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and I will catch you all.
Exactly. There's nothing to complain about now. The people who are hating on the game, the COD haters who are unjustifiably hating on the game, even though they made all these fixes, and I was counting. He mentioned about 8 or 9 fixes they made, and this was during or after the beta. Before the beta, they already, established that carry forward was going to be taken out. Skin collabs were going to stop. And that's about 10, 11 fixes they made. Now, after the beta, they even added even more fixes to the game with the perks and everything, with the slide speed, aim assist, everything. But you still have these channels like Fully, these channels like The Rick, these channels like Blame Truth, who are complaining about the smallest things that don't affect the game, don't affect the gameplay, don't affect the gameplay loop, don't affect how much you're gonna enjoy the game. They're complaining about things that don't make sense. They're complaining about things like children, like actual little kids, where if they change it, it's not gonna make a huge difference to the game. It's not gonna bring more people, it's not gonna take people away from the game. But they have been complaining about these things, and I'll talk about them in another video. I feel like they deserve a whole nother video. But yeah, the COD haters, they have nothing to complain about anymore. They're bored. They're just hating on the game because it gets them money. They're hating on the game because negativity gets them more views. And yeah, as you can see, the positive YouTubers such as Pierce, such as the One Boom, such as me, such as Decoy, we're getting not even crossing 1K views on the positive side of Call of Duty. But all the negative YouTubers such as Fully, Blame Truth, The Rick, who are unjustifiably hating on Call of Duty, even though they're doing everything that's good, that's right, that the community asked for, are still hating on the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is a short video, just thought I should make it, because these haters, it doesn't make sense anymore. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What you think of the haters, what you think of the people who are supporting this game that we've been asking for all these changes, and they're doing it all in one game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.